grab a drink, get yourselves comfortable, and let's get building. Feel free to throw any questions in the chat as well, and any feedback, because I have no idea if anyone can hear me right now. And let's make a start. Look how good this Pokemon looks. I say this about all my Pokemon, but this is my favourite. If I was a Pokemon trainer and I had a choice, I'd be picking Growlithe just so I could have an Arcanine next to my side. Now it is a bit of a bigger set than I assumed. 1,190 pieces. Not quite sure how long that'll take me. I'm not wearing the gloves today, so I should be a little bit faster. Some of you would be happy with that. Some of you might be upset about that. Now the size of this confuses me because I've heard a few other people talk about it. And it sounds like, I don't know if you've seen the Eevee. I do have that upstairs on my display. But apparently it's the same size as the Eevee, if not a little bit smaller, which is kind of disappointing in a way, but still it's gonna, I mean, this is gonna make an amazing display piece. Before we get into that, I've got to give a big shout out, which I shall bring over here, hopefully into view. Big shout out to Brick Buddy Design. Finally got my Lego organizer tray, tech tray, these ones are called, and Sean was kind enough to provide me with an extension tray, which is going to be super handy for those little pieces, and a Brick Buddy light, which will light up my instructions quite nicely. I mean, look how good that logo looks. I mean, that's actually 3D as well. So good. Highly recommend you get one of these. I am not a big Lego tray guy. It's not really something I ever considered until the idea of doing a live stream. And I think all Lego fans will know. You empty your bag, some of those little pieces are going to start running off the table, never to be seen again. So perfect place for those little pieces. Thanks again for that, Sean. Really appreciate that. I do have a discount code on this, Bits&BricksUK 10. If you go to brickbuddydesign.com, you can pick yourself one up and get yourself 10% off. Yeah, highly recommend. The quality of them are fantastic. And something I mentioned in a short that I did this morning, you've got this like nice slant in the compartment, so you can get those pieces out dead easy. You're not like faffing around and stuff. So really, really like that. So yeah, thank you, Sean. I think it's time. Let's get building. Let's get unboxing. I have no idea how many bags this has. But yeah, welcome everyone. Feel free to put anything in the chat, where you're from, any questions you might have, what Lego builds you're on with yourself. Okay, let's go. We found one. Oh, I love listening to Lego. Okay, we have, is that 11 bags? 11 bags. Let's just get them out of the way for now. Bag one over there. I haven't scanned that yet. I might have to hide that, unless one of you are going to be cheeky and scan it on me. Look how good he looks. These Pokemon sets, I'm so impressed with. I mean, the actual Smart Play ones, I was not sure at all. Total U-turn on it. They're amazing. I've got Mewtwo in the backlog there, and a Gengar, and a little Ditto gift with purchase, so looking forward to that. Look how cool that is. Proper old school. Pokemon Yellow. Which one did you guys play? Pokemon Yellow was my favourite. I mean, there was obviously Red and Blue, but as soon as Yellow came out, I was all over that. 1,190 pieces. And his tail, legs, head and mouth move. I love the way they do the artwork in these instructions now as well. I've got a few other sets. Like I'm doing the Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum set at the minute. The artwork in that is so good. So good. And the Lord of the Rings, Rivendell, that was so good as well. Okay. Okay, let's give this a go. Get a little plant out of the way. In fact, say what? Let's go with that. Okay. Not that you can actually see that now, which is a shame. Apologies for the vertical. I totally didn't realise I had to preset that before I started the stream, and I didn't want to waste the opportunity, so we'll make do. You've got a nice little Lego sign. Bag number 1. Let's get into it. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's make this front and center. There we go. Is that straight? Maybe not. That's better. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Not going anywhere, although it is higher than the rover. But hey ho. Now, I suppose there's a lot of different ways you could use these compartments. I mean, some people might just think I'm a psycho doing that. If it was me and I wasn't live streaming, I would 100% sort these into some sort of order. But either way, it's going to make the whole experience so much easier. Look at that. In fact, as I go along, I'm going to just throw a couple of different ones just to make space into different compartments. Okay, let's get building. Now, apparently, it is due to rain in the UK, and if it does, there's a good chance you'll hear it. So I'm going to apologise in advance, because if I know anything about the UK, it's going to rain again. 100%. So for those in the chat, what are you building at the minute, if you are building anything at all? Or is there a set you would love to have and get hold of? I've got a few in the pipeline on back order at the minute. Avengers Tower. I couldn't help myself on that one. Had to get that one on the list. Just looks so good. I've seen it on other people's shelves. It is huge. And to be honest, right now I have no idea where I'm going to put it. No idea at all. But I think that's the issue all those LEGO fans have and enjoy. Once it's built, where on earth do we put it? I have currently just upgraded my bookshelf because the sets have got quite out of control at the minute, which, to be honest, the missus has made me very aware of. But she loves it really. Now, I actually missed the picture of what I'm building first. I'm going to assume this is his body. What are we thinking? But as I said before, the size did not shock me. In my head, I thought this was going to be, I don't know, similar to the size of like the individual Blastoise from the set with all three of them. Which I was lucky enough to just finish. That was a monster. A monster set, that one. Can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was like 6,000 pieces. But it'd be good if I was looking at the right page, wouldn't it? Now you're going to see how good of a Lego builder I am. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really. Probably a bad thing. Can this guy even build Lego? There we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah, so originally I thought, can I finish this tonight? I can't think on average how long it takes to build a set. I've never really timed myself. Maybe I should. Maybe that's the next thing I should do, really. Time myself and see how long these things take. But like you say, we'll give it an hour, see how far we get in an hour, and go from there, really. I mean, at this current moment, I'm not doing too bad, I don't think. What do we reckon? Could be his body, couldn't it? Could be his body. There you go. Now I've actually put the wrong piece there. One little insider I will let you know about is I do wear gloves most of the time. Some people like them, some people don't. I love to wear them purely, it saves my fingers from getting absolutely mashed on the big sets. But it genuinely does keep the bricks nice and clean as well. But looking at the picture of this, it looked like there was quite a few tiny pieces on the set. So I've decided I'm gonna go without. There we go, that's right, yep. Yeah, this is his body, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it is. Now, I don't know about you, but as I get into the builds, I tend to get faster as I go along. Is anybody else like that? Or is that just me being strange? Okay, now we're cooking here. Now we're cooking. Okay. The more I'm feeling this book, I'm realising how big of a book this actually is, so put your predictions in the chat. What do we think? What bag am I going to get to? The other thing is, if you can hear me, feel free to let me know. Because I might just be sitting here talking to myself like a lemon. Which would be quite hilarious, to be fair. Nice. Yeah, this stand's come together now. Tell you what, I could potentially fly through this actually. Now I've got quite a few projects on the go at the minute. I'm currently working through Arkham Asylum. That's my latest bag series at the moment. I just finished, what was the last one I just finished? Zelda, the Deku Tree. Just finished the Deku Tree. Another brilliant build. Really enjoyed that one actually, and the fact that you can change it up. Really enjoyed that one. I really love the minifigures in that one actually. Link and Zelda look great. And the fact that Ocarina of Time is coming back. Well, that I am excited for. One of my favourite games of all time, that. And then I've just received another Lego set, which is the X-Files. I was meant to have that around day one, but that ended up being on back order. I really didn't think I missed that, but apparently I did. But that has arrived now, so looking forward to that one. Massive fan of X-Files. I mean, it's almost like Legos in my head with some of the sets they're coming out with at the minute. I love them all. If I had unlimited money, I could literally buy them all. I mean, my all-time favourite, as a few of you might have noticed, is Batman. As my content at the minute is very Batman heavy, because I can't get enough of him. He is a legend. But then I've got Batman. Absolutely love that. What else have they? Star Wars. Some of the Star Wars sets. They just announced the massive Darth Vader ship. Not sure about that one, to be honest. I mean, I'm definitely going to get it. It's expensive, but I'm definitely going to get it purely just for the minifigures, which is kind of annoying because I have no idea where I'm going to put it, because it is ginormous. Absolutely ginormous. Thought I was missing a piece then. Hiding from me. Ah. There you go. Mistake number one. They go up there. Has anybody else been building the Pokemon Lego sets? What are your thoughts on them? I mean, I'm never going to use the Smart Play, to be honest. It's a nice little novelty to have a go at once. To be honest, I think my Smart Brick's probably flat now. And in some ways, they probably should have done what they just did with the announcement of the Mario sets. They look really cool, them. Totally different design, no Smart Play, just good quality Lego at an affordable price with no fancy gimmicks, which I think is what everybody wants, really. Might be wrong. There might be some people out there that absolutely love the Smart Play. That's all good, but I just think for the extra cost, I just don't think the features are that cool for the extra cost. I mean, as we can all probably agree, Lego is expensive enough. Got to be his body, damn it. Got to be his body. Yeah, because that'll be where his legs go. What am I talking about? What is everybody up to tonight? It is a bank holiday in the UK. And I've just noticed another mistake I've done. Can I get away with it, or am I going to blow this up? They're meant to go a bit higher. You see, doing this with gloves, impossible. It ain't happening. Boom, that's better. Okay. Back on track. Yeah, so next bag series is going to be Avengers Tower. In fact, no, I tell a lie. A set that is on its way in a couple of days, couple of weeks, is the Pokemon Trainer, the Pokemon Ball Trainer set. Now that I'm excited about. What have I done wrong here? Going rogue with bricks here. Can't wait for that one. That gives me vibes. Do you remember? Oh, what was it called? I want to say Mighty Max. It might have been Mighty Max. Does anybody remember Mighty Max sets? Is it Mighty Max? I know there was Polly Pocket. I think it was Mighty Max. Oh, they were so cool. I mean, I'm showing my age now. But the new Pokemon Pokeball trainer set, that gives me that, like, those kind of set vibes. Little mini sets that open up and you can play with and stuff. I can't wait for that. I've actually got a little secret custom project in my head for that. But I might attempt, actually. I've got to learn how to use the Brick Studio to do it, but yeah, I'm not going to give anything away just in case, but do have a crazy idea for that. Plus, I like the idea of being able to create something and submit it to LEGO Ideas. Even if it doesn't get accepted, I just think it'd be really cool to submit something. But from what I've seen, I don't think it's the easiest program to use. So I'll have to do a little bit of learning on that one. So 11 bags. How long have we been going? Oh my days. It's took me 31 minutes. I've not even finished bag one. Does that make me a new LEGO builder? I mean, potentially. You let me know. Rate my build. There's a new series. Rate my build. Yes, I'm fire now. Here we go. This has to be his hairy belly, shall we say. Fairy belly. Right, what have I done wrong now? What have I done wrong now? Not reading the instructions, that's what I've done. Oh, it's coming together. Right, put it in the right place for a start. There we go. Now it makes sense. Hello, the real Pro 44. How are we today? First in the chat. Welcome to the first ever live stream. And the speed and building of this could be my last. Right, I was going to say, I'm on to bag 2 and I've got loads of spares. That is not true. I've done half a build, but that's okay. So do let me know in the chat if you're building alongside me tonight. Good to know there's fellow LEGO enthusiasts out there just doing exactly what I'm doing. Also, let me know if you can actually hear me as well. Because if I find out nobody's been able to hear me, that's going to be slightly awkward. Boom, there we go. Bag number 1 done. Now let's get these bags into some kind of order. Bag number 2. Okay, let's put you to, where can we put you? One side there. Okay. Leg time. Let's go. Hopefully this will come a bit faster, this one. Famous last words. So the question is, can you all hear me out there? Just a thumbs up for confirmation would be a massive help. Hiding away at the back. There's always those little pieces hiding away at the back. Okay, now we're cooking. Right, you go in there. So the goal today is hopefully this tray should help me not lose a single piece tonight, which is a massive win because I am known for always losing some form of piece. And then I start getting on my high horse thinking, the Legos had me off again. I can't believe it. How could they possibly do this? And then I find it. Literally find it within seconds. Hopefully. I mean, that first bag took me, what were we saying, 35 minutes? I think that's quite long for one bag. I don't know what that says about me. Hopefully the legs should be a lot faster. But as I said before, I'm good, but I don't think I'm that good to get this done tonight. I mean, it might even open the door for part 2, maybe, if it's wanted. See how today does. I mean, what are we on now? 85. Not bad. Not bad. It's better than 0. That was my expectation. I'll tell you one build that I really enjoyed doing recently. Pod Racer. I did Anakin's Pod Racer. That was a set I remember when I was a kid. And I wanted it. Totally missed the opportunity. Wasn't in a position to get it back then. And then I seen it pop up on somebody's shorts. And there was a Sebulba as well. How good was Sebulba's Pod Racer? So I saw Anakin's and thought, oh, I've got to try and find that. And then I was really lucky on eBay. And a guy had, he had the anniversary set. And he must have opened the bags, put the stickers on, built it once. He even bought the display stand and everything. And then literally rebagged it. Took it all to bits, rebagged it. So it was in mint condition and it was mega cheap as well. So I finally got that in my collection, but I really enjoyed that. Wasn't a massive set. Put the wrong piece there, haven't I? It wasn't a massive set. It was just one of those good sized sets to build. No, I was right. I was right. It's because I was looking for the wrong colour. Chatting away to myself. Chatting bubbles. I think what else I've built recently. What else have I built recently? Oh, I managed to get the Wally set from Sainsbury's. Super cheap. I think it usually retails around, I want to say 60 quid. I might be wrong there. 60 quid and I got it 40 something. Might have been £48. Can't remember off the top of my head now, but got a really good deal on that. And then I was there yesterday and the Harry Potter monster book was on sale, which I said to myself, I can't buy any more. Just cannot buy any more Lego. And that was on sale for 27 quid. So I had to get that as well. I mean, I say I had to get it. have to get it. I just wanted it. So I might put a little post up on that actually, because I'm not sure how long that deal would last. But I thought it was a really good deal. Because it's got loads of features, like it runs across the floor and stuff as well. So looking forward to building that one. Wait, look at that. Okay, now we're cooking with this bag. We're making progress. So the idea of this today really was to see if there was an appetite for it, or try something different. I'm not expecting mega results on the first one, but I think it depends on how it does. Sometimes when you're sitting here just building on your own, it's therapeutic. But it's always nice to know if there's somebody else out there doing the same thing. Good way for me to interact with everybody as well. I don't really get a huge amount of feedback. I mean, I get comments, which are always helpful. But this just feels a little bit more personal. Is that the word? Right, what have I missed? There, that one. There we go. There we go. I mean, is there any other people like me that just finds it therapeutic to just listen to people build? I mean, my voice is not therapeutic, I'll tell you that. One thing I said to myself is I won't talk all the way through this. So apologies, I haven't shut up. But I find it dead therapeutic just listening to people building. A nice little bit of it ASMR. Okay, let's get this right. I always think to myself, I've made one leg, I'm now making a second. I'll know this inside out, that'll be dead easy. And I just literally forget what I did 2 seconds ago. I don't know, right? I think I have. But I've missed that. No, that's better. Yes, look at that. The leg is going to appear. This could be the turning point. This could be the boost I need. So again, apologies for the vertical live. As this is my first, and I knew it wasn't going to go 100% perfect, but I had a little panic when I clicked go live. And then all it was saying was please turn your phone. Because apparently, if you preset the stream up vertically, you can't change it again. I'm going to the settings and change it. So that was a big schoolboy error, but I thought, let's not waste the opportunity. Oh, look at that. They're cool. I'll tell you what, love printed bricks. Lego needs to do more printed bricks. That Arkham Asylum set, I absolutely love it because it's Batman. Just because it's Batman, I love it. But my word, a set with stickers, that's the one. If you want a set with 1,000,000 stickers, I think it's got about 70 stickers. I don't even know if I'm exaggerating there. 70 stickers. And with gloves on. It's quite a talent, actually. Quite a talent to be able to pull that off. Oh, that's sick. It's literally half a body and a leg, but it looks sick. And I've got a lot of pieces left over. Yeah, that's far too many pieces. What have I missed? What have I missed? I don't think I've missed anything. Doing that thing again. I literally just said this. There's no way. There's that many spares. I have missed something here. There's no way. Times 2. I'm going to discover this later, aren't I? Am I being stupid? Gotta be. That's a back leg. There's just no way. Right, I'm going to have to put them to one side. There's no way. I've missed something there. All will be hang on. Hold up. No, I think I'm right. Definitely not right. Okay. We digress. Let's move on. Bag number 3. Come on. What are we on? How have we nearly done 15 minutes? What have I been talking about? Okay. Sean, you're an absolute legend for this tray. This is so cool. Hopefully you're not judging the way I'm using it. If I wasn't on a time frame, I would sort them a little bit better. Also, I just noticed that, apologies for my big head if it does get in the in the camera. In fact, I need to be looking at that. Hopefully my head's not been in the way this whole time. Apologies if it has. This one, big head. Right, we are on to the back left foot. Let's share these out a bit. There we go. Why can't I find this funny face? There we go. Better. Now we're talking. I think really I should shut up and concentrate for a little bit. If I'm ever to get this finished. Which I'm still not convinced you can hear me. So if you can, let me know. Because I'm not convinced you can. So that could be schoolboy error number 2. One, we've gone vertical. 2, you probably can't even hear a word I'm saying. And if that is the case, I'm sorry, the real Pro 44. But I am saying hello. I love the orange and black on it. I think it's such a cool colour. He's just the best. I mean, I like Mewtwo. I do like Mewtwo, but can you beat how Arcanine looks, can you? I mean, even as Growlithe, he looks mega. Wow, we're coming up to an hour. That's one thing with building Lego. Never feels anywhere near as long as it takes. I could probably sit here for 3 hours and it'd feel like half an hour to me. I mean, I won't do that. Pretty sure you'd all be sick of me by then. That's weird. Leaving a gap there. Is that right, or have I made a mistake there? I think that's right. Let's have a look. keep going. Trust the process. Trust the process. Still concerned about those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spare bits I have. There comes a certain amount of spare bricks left over where you think, no, I've made a mistake. There's no way. There's no way there should be that many bricks left. I'll probably discover it when I make the other side of the leg. It's totally different to how I built the other one. So I've been doing a cleaning series. Not sure if anybody's seen any of them, but I did a pause on it because I thought, well, just didn't think it was the content people wanted to see. Boy, was I wrong with that one. All I get asked is, when are you bringing back the next cleaning videos? So they are quite popular, so apologies for that. I haven't stopped. The goal was to get to 100 cleans. Obviously that's 100 sets. I am fortunate enough to have enough sets to do that. But it was funny. One of the viewers said, what's the point, because within a week you're just going to be cleaning them again. It's like, don't be silly. I'll keep on top of it. I'm not that bad. And if I look back now to the first, it was the Batman tumbler, the first one I'd done. You should see the state of that now. I could go back around them. The joys of keeping Lego clean. I've heard a few people say they use humidifiers to help with the dust and stuff. I'm not sure if that's actually a thing. I mean, if it is, 100% would be investing in that. But I still think you're always gonna, if you're into Lego, you're always cleaning Lego. Because I think even with display boxes, you can't win. The dust still gets in. Unless it's a sealed one. Don't have to do sealed ones. They might do, actually. Well, we've hit the 1 hour mark. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the like button. And totally free to subscribe. Always helps. This is, I am looking to grow the channel more. I mean, the channel's doing really, it's doing really well at the minute, which is took me massively by surprise. As it was just something I thought I'd have a little go with, really. It wasn't like a big massive plan of I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that kind of thing. It was, I'll give that a go. It sounds enjoyable. I like Lego. Why not? And before you know it, I've got hundreds of sets of Legos. And I've got quite a few people on a YouTube channel, so it's Best feeling ever. With my custom build ideas, that is something I'm looking possibly to do a series on. Hi Tommy B Swims, welcome. Oh, what other sets do I have? Oh, I've got quite a few, to be honest. Good problem to have. Some of my favourites, I'll throw my favourites at you. Zelda the Deku Tree, just finished that. Lord of the Rings Rivendell, ginormous set. Really enjoyed that one. Just currently going through the Arkham Asylum building at the minute. Really enjoying that one, minus the stickers. And I think my all-time favourite, the one I actually started the channel with, is the latest Blastoise, Charizard and Venusaur set. I mean, that was a mammoth, absolute mammoth set, but it was so enjoyable to build. I think that's what gave me the hunger. It's just ever since I've finished that set. I mean, I made that a bag series. That's what I kind of started the channel with, doing bag series. Didn't realise how much editing would be involved in a bag series, but I absolutely love doing it. And yeah, that was literally, I started the bag series on the on that set, that big Pokemon set, and then from then I ended up making Rivendell a bag series. I'm now doing Arkham. I did the N1 Starfighter from The Mandalorian. Yeah, look, because I'm rabbiting away, I've done a mistake here. Mandalorian. What else have I done? I can't think off the top of my head. Oh, a massive one, which is due to come out in the next few days. I got the Batman Batcave shadow box version. Obviously it's retired now, as we all have issues with retired sets. And yeah, that, I've got to say, that is definitely the most favourite set that I've built. That and Pokemon. Definitely. Now I've messed up here. Or have I? Oh, I can see what I've done. I can see what I've done. Can I get away with it? No, it's all come to bits. Here we go. This is what I was talking about before. Let's start again. Oh, man. Okay. Just because of one brick. Can you believe it? Sorry. Felt like I was a little bit distracted then. So yeah, they're my main sets. And I was saying before as well, I've got quite a bit of backlog, should I say. I've got the new X-Files. That's just arrived. I've got that one to build with the gift of purchase, Scully's Lab. I've got the Cubone and Gengar's Spooky Showdown, Mewtwo's new set, Wally set, Harry Potter Monster Book, that's in the backlog. yeah, so I've got a fair few to go at, to be honest. How do I put all this back together now? There you go. I've got quite a few in the backlog, which again, I ain't complaining about. It's a good problem to have. How about yourself? You currently building anything yourself at the minute? Any you would recommend? Boom. And we're back. Tell you what we do. I'll ask the question. Should have done that before, just in case. Because if you now say no, that's going to be awkward. Okay, where are we? And don't troll me either, if you actually can hear me. Don't make me think that you can't. Okay. Now, question is, 1 hour 10. Where do I call it? Because let's be honest, I ain't gonna go all the way, am I here? An hour and 1 hour 9 minutes, and I've done 3 bags out of 11. Dreaming there, aren't I? Absolutely dreaming there. Okay. I think this is looking good. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. I've done it backwards. I haven't done it backwards. Thank goodness for that. Boosh. Okay. I think that's right. I mean, it looks right. Oh, we're going on. I feel like something might be missing there. Something might be missing there. Let's just go back. Oh, no, we're right. We are right. Let's get it on. Right. How good is that? Whoa. It's fun to do that. Okay. Where can you go? You go there. We're going to make this the last bag. We're going to make this. I mean, I could go all night, but I don't even think this will be a two-parter, let's be honest. Unless I do a 3-hour stint, which I'm happy to do. But I am concerned no one can hear me. Which, if that is the case, I can only apologise. I'll send an apology out. Noob alert. The amount of, you would think, the amount of practice modes I had a go at with this, and they were all perfect. Why does that not make any sense? Because I've put it upside down. That's why. Better. Okay. Also, just got to remind everyone, if you haven't checked it out already, go and check out Brick Buddy Design for these amazing LEGO organizer trays. This one's the tech tray, but a personalised version sent over by Sean to myself. You can get an extension and a little light as well. It's a game changer. It's a LEGO game changer, if you ask me. I haven't lost a single piece yet. In fact, not only have I not lost any pieces, I've gained, which is really worrying. How I've got so many spare pieces left over already, and I'm on bag 3. It's not sounding very good. I don't actually know what I'm making right now. Is this on the back of his leg? I've done it again, I didn't check what I was making. That'd be a nice surprise. I've done that one. There we go, that's better. Just so you know, I don't usually make this many mistakes. It's the pressure. In fact, that's wrong as well. In fact, that's all wrong. What have I done wrong? Ah. That just doesn't seem right to me. But it is right. think it is. I think it's right. We'll go with it. Let's again trust the process. Is this the tip of his tail? Could be the tip of his tail. Okay. Yeah, that's looking better now. Okay, so no, it's not. Yes, it is. There we go. Got there in the end. What the heck? Okay, why that battered my head then? Where have you just come from? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I think one spare piece. Got to be right. I think that's bag 3 done. Maybe. It's not going to go on this, is it? Alright, let's just check something out here. What have I done wrong there? Yeah, I think I know. I don't think that's right, but let's give it a go. Yeah, it's just me being stupid. It goes like that. And that should. Please don't blow up on my hand. Yes. How good does that look? Okay, so bag 4, and I can only assume bag 5 is his front leg and his back leg on the other side. Now that's an hour and 21. I think it might be time to call it. And the main reason I'm going to call it is, one, I have no idea if you can hear me, which I'm going to find out very shortly. And 2, it's nearly 9 o'clock and I'm only 3 bags in. That is insane. So I'll finish up. Thank you everyone for hanging out and chatting. This was my first one, so next time it's not going to be vertical. I can only apologise for that. It will be horizontal. You will be able to see the whole entire spread. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing, and I've got loads of extra content coming out soon. Loads of Lego in the pipeline. One thing I didn't touch on, I did go to the Lego store today, and I might have picked up something Lord of the Ringsy. So I'll do a reveal on another video on that one. But yeah, I've got currently in the pipeline 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9, 10 builds ready to be finished. I have also just done a little side project, which I'm very passionate about, which is again Batman. I got the 8-in-1 brickheads, and using pick a brick and 2 duplicates of the set, I've managed to make all 8-in-1. So I've thrown that video out there, so feel free, if you're into Batman and you like the brickheads, feel free to jump over there and have a look at that one. I've left the parts list on there and everything that you need if you want to do that yourself. But yeah, thank you for everyone who subscribed up till now, liked and joined the chat. And that's it from me. Thanks so much for joining my first live, and I shall see you all in the next one.